He's infamous for his parties, Billy. You and I know that. We cover the entertainment industry. His white parties in the Hamptons, which means that nearly every celebrity in the world has been to his homes or has been to his events.
I wouldn't say things that I knew, you know what I mean? I believe so. I do believe so. I have proof, things that I could say that will back up my claim.
When he comes to a P. Diddy party, this is what happens to the white man.
Not a single celebrity has come out to defend Diddy. Not one.
Photo of Diddy's ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura since his arrest for the shocking allegations inside this 14-page indictment.
Like, you associate and hang out with people that are like-minded or that you want to be like.
The Kardashians have been coming up a lot when it comes to Diddy and the investigation going on, but they're all connected to him for one reason, and it all started with Paris Hilton. Now, Paris Hilton was a young socialite in the 90s and early 2000s, and she loved to party. Due to this, she was very close with Diddy. I mean, she even attended his first ever white party and said that it was iconic. Now, Kim Kardashian was introduced to Diddy through Paris. Kim and Paris's friendship was first documented on Paris and Nicole Richie's reality show The Simple Life, which began airing in 2003. Paris was one of Kim's clients who had a closet organizing business. They then started to become friends, and Paris brought Kim to Diddy parties. There's one photo of the pair with Diddy at one of his infamous white parties, and it's from 2006. Now, this was before the Kardashians even had a TV show, or before they even started filming it. Then, her now ex-boyfriend Ray J was with Diddy. In 2007, Kim and Ray J's tape was leaked online, and it's how Kim rose to fame. The talk of the tape was a prominent topic on the first season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and Kim later sued Vivid Entertainment for ownership of the tape. In late April 2007, Kim dropped the suit and settled for $5 million. Now, the blame was put on Ray J for releasing the video, but after all these years, Ray J maintains his innocence. However, Ray J claimed that the famous family story was a lie. He claims Kim and Kris negotiated the release of the tape in the early 2000s. Kris apparently watched 3 different Ray J and Kim tapes and chose to leak the one that gave her daughter a better look. Now, Kris has denied playing a role in getting the tape released, but Ray J is still adamant that they did help. Now, my thought is, Ray J claims he didn't help, but maybe Diddy did. I mean, maybe Kim went to Diddy because she knew he could make anyone a star. She couldn't sing, act, or dance, so maybe he came up with the idea about the tape. Now, Ray J has spoken out about what's going on with Diddy, and he seems to be supporting the rapper. Ray J was recently interviewed by Chris Cuomo on News Nation's Cuomo, and he opened up about his relationship with Diddy, having gone to many of his parties. Ray J was adamant, though, that everything at the parties was normal. We've never seen the stuff that's being said and the stuff people are finding out. Like, I've never been in rooms that people are talking about, and I never knew they existed, he said. The artist said that although the previous generation of performers needs to be accountable for their behavior, I don't think this is the time to tear anybody down. Which, like, then I think you should be condemning someone like Diddy, but hey, what do I know? Now, besides Kim being connected, Khloe Kardashian has a real personal relationship with Diddy, which is honestly something I didn't know. When Khloe was in high school, she actually interned with Diddy, and she was with him in the studio and helped him with his show Making the Band. Now, this is said to all have happened in the year 2000 or 2001, and not to mention, in an old episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Scott Disick brought up the fact that Khloe went on tour with Diddy when, again, she was in high school, which is just weird and icky, and I really can't believe her parents let her do that. Now, Khloe has been very open about her friendship with Diddy. Now, Khloe also spoke to her sister Kourtney about Diddy's parties and just hanging out with Diddy in general. In a 2014 clip from Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Khloe tells Kourtney that she was with a bunch of her friends, which includes Diddy, Quincy Brown, Justin Bieber, and French Montana. Now, it is important to note that Diddy was Justin Bieber's mentor, and the Kardashians were good friends with Justin as he dated Kendall Jenner, and there were rumors rumors that he even got together with Kourtney. Then there's French Montana. Khloe dated him briefly in 2014, but he was really good friends with Diddy. French Montana was a longtime collaborator of Diddy and was once signed to his Bad Boy record label. Diddy even executive produced French Montana's 2023 documentary. Now, in an April 2024 interview with Vlad TV, French Montana stated that he and Diddy had parted on good terms, so who knows if he was ever involved with all of this Diddy stuff. Then there was the one time in 2014 where Khloe was talking to Kourtney and her friend about attending a Diddy party. Now, Khloe's friend wanted to talk about it, but Khloe kept repeating to her to stop talking. Now, what was Khloe trying to hide? Did she know any of the bad stuff going on, or was it because she had to sign an NDA at the party? Yep, you heard that right. We just recently learned that Diddy made his partygoers sign NDAs in order to attend his parties. A document release shows that guests were issued strict rules on discussing Diddy, his associates, and any activities or individuals present at his events. The NDA reportedly forbade guests from sharing information about Diddy, his family members, current or former partners, or friends. Now, the agreement goes even further, barring attendees from conducting interviews, writing books, or speaking about any details about the parties or Diddy's private life without prior written consent. Now, in a unique provision, the NDA is enforceable for either 70 years or the artist's lifetime, plus an additional 20 years, whichever is longer. Now, this is an absolutely crazy NDA, and it totally makes Diddy look even more suspicious. Now, the Kardashians have another link to Diddy, and that is Corey Gamble. Now, Kris Jenner and Corey Gamble have been dating since 2014, but Corey has a past with Diddy as well. Now, during the Juicy Scoop podcast on April 23rd, host Heather McDonald and guest Spencer Pratt discussed a conspiracy theory circling social media that was linked to the couple. The new conspiracy on TikTok, which I'm sure it will end this week because she'll pop up on Instagram, is that Kris fled the country and she has not been seen since Diddy's house was raided, they said. Supposedly, her and Corey are on these tapes. This is all allegedly, it's what TikTok is saying. If TikTok does get banned, where are we gonna get all these stories from? They joked. Now, since then, Kris has been seen in public multiple times and has posted on social media, but who's to say that they're not on those tapes? I mean, anything could happen at those so-called parties, and it honestly wouldn't shock me, which is kinda sad. Now, an insider said that Corey was aware of Diddy's controversial engagements, and a lot of people believe that Corey must have some knowledge of what was going on, claimed the source. But the insider also noted that he totally denied the allegations. Other insiders have claimed that Kris is doing everything she can to distance herself and her family from Diddy. I mean, Kim even unfollowed Diddy on Instagram. They definitely know that something was up. I guess we'll just have to wait and see if they're called to testify in his trial or not, and what is revealed. Well, that's all for our video about the real reason the Kardashians are linked to Diddy. Now, do you think the Kardashians know more than they're leading on? Let us know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. I'm your host, Emily, and we'll see you next time. Peace.